All right, hello and welcome back, everybody. I thought we would start the video with a Louis shot because he's just looking so cute down there. And I still don't have my AirPods, so same thing goes. Hopefully, you guys can hear me fine and it'll all be okay. But Louis shot. All right, y'all have to look at me again. Sorry. In today's lesson, we're going to be looking at Mexico's mountains and plateaus. So if you remember in our last section, we looked at the U.S. and Canada and the mountains and plateaus there. You'll see some similarities between the U.S. and Canada's mountains and plateaus and Mexico's mountains and plateaus, but there are some important differences that we're going to look at. So we're going to be looking specifically at the landforms and climate of this area and then their resources and agriculture. So our main idea of this chapter is that the mountains and plateaus of Mexico are really important to the country's economy. So central Mexico is made up mainly of mountains and plateaus. These landforms yield rich resources that contribute to Mexico's economy. And I guess Louis didn't like that I was hogging the camera time because he's back. Mexico includes two peninsulas. A peninsula is a narrow strip of water, or land, a narrow strip of land that extends out into a body of water. So the two that Mexico has are the Baja, which is in western Mexico, and the Yucatan, which is in the southeast. Mexico is shaped kind of like an upside down triangle with the mountains of the Sierra Madre running along each side. So the Mexican Plateau is the piece of land that lies between the two ranges of the Sierra Madres. Mexicans call the southern area of this plateau the Mesa Central and the northern area the Mesa del Norte. So a mesa, which is the Spanish word for table. So a mesa is a high, flat plateau. Mexico's highest mountain, volcano Pico de Orizaba, Pico de Orizaba rises at the southern edge of the plateau. So Mexico City, which is the capital of Mexico, is on the Mesa Central. The capital is home to more than 20 million people, which is almost 20% of the population of Mexico. Some areas of the Mesa Central have been subject to volcanic activity, which results in rich volcanic soil. So the soil helps to produce crops that are important to Mexico's economy, such as sugarcane, wheat, corn, and other things. So there are a couple different climates that we notice looking at Mexico. Northern Mexico sits in the temperate zone, and the southern half of Mexico lies in the tropics. On the high Mesa Central, the climate is modified or made less extreme by a higher elevation. Temperatures there are cooler than along the lower coastal areas. So Mexico's mountains hold resources such as copper, silver, and zinc. However, the richest resource is the oil that is found in and around the Gulf of Mexico. Over 3 million barrels of oil are produced there each day. Agriculture is also important to the country. Farmers in the north grow cotton, wheat, and fruit, and they also raise cattle. To the south, farmers produce sugarcane, coffee, and tropical fruits. So many rural Mexicans live by subsistence farming. Subsistence farming is when someone grows just enough food to feed their family, so they're not growing any extra to sell or trade. So this type of farming occurs mostly in the southern highlands of Mexico. So to wrap up, Mexico's mountains and plateaus are really important for Mexico's economy. One of the ways that this is most important is that their landforms allow for farmers to grow a lot of agriculture for both commercial selling and personal use, like we talked about with the subsistence farming. Thank you guys for listening. Go ahead and check back in Canvas to see what your next job is, and I will talk to you guys later.